Hey, is it hard? Hey, is it hard?
Smoke Squad, ENT, hustlers the kings, one up in this thing. They used to down me, homie, but now I'm up and I'm on top, and yeah, I'm shitting on them. I got them in their feelings, they don't know how to feel about them. I'm going in and you don't got them, never stopping, homie. I'm never stopping, shouting. I got my sauce right. They talking like they will, but trust me, they ain't trying to fight. We in the spot, you know it's lit, it's going down tonight. I heard they mad because I'm up, I got my money right. They got a bag right, I got my drip right. They talking like they in, but trust me, they ain't bout that life. We in the spot, you know it's lit, it's going down tonight. I heard they mad because I'm up, I got my money right. They got a bag right. Okay, I'm SOS, I STS. Your girlfriend want my SEX. I smash her till there's nothing left, and then I pass her to the left. I'm player made, chilling up in the shade. I heard they talking, they ain't walking, they won't run my fade. I been here for a minute, kid, you just running late. You still up on that same homie, jogging up in place. I roll them back to back, so nigga, that's that face to face. And on God, what's a thought? Cause money's all I save. I'm right back at it. Good pussy, good weed, those my bad habits. I'm tired of starving, gotta get the fam, living lavish. And when it comes to money, homie, ain't no compassion. The styling and finesse, I got my sauce right. They talking like they will, but trust me, they ain't trying to fight. We in the spot, you know it's lit, it's going down tonight. I heard they mad because I'm up, I got my money right. They got a bag right, I got my drip right. They talking like they in, but trust me, they ain't bout that life. We in the spot, you know it's lit, it's going down tonight. I heard they mad because I'm up, I got my money right. They got a bag right. They wouldn't count on me, nigga, but bet they counted me out. Wasn't around when they talk about me, so that's word of mouth. Sounds like I'm from Cali, but your boys from down south. That's where them birds fly to, and them boys, they bring them out. I'm chasing money, nigga, I'm never chasing clout. I'm like a ghost with it, cause you know I'm in and out. That money coming in and now it's never going out. Some liquor in the bottle for my homies, pour it out. Okay, now roll that loud. It got me up, it got me high, I'm feeling space bound. These boys play killer, but you know they really clown. It's funny when you up and then they get to talking down. Man, just move around.
Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Silence with Arthur, Nick, and Nicole, where you can unleash your inner voice. Breaking the Silence started with unleashing my voice, coming out of my shell. But as time passed by, the vision became more clearer. I wanted to shine the light on everyday people doing great things and be the platform for people to be themselves again, tell their stories, and heal from their scars. So I hope that you will enjoy this episode and you will continue to break the silence with me. Welcome to another episode of Breaking the Silence with Arthur, Nick, and Nicole, where you can unleash your inner voice. I know y'all like, nah, I just saw her up here about 10 minutes ago. I know. But today's guest is an artist from Georgia. His name is Ricky Raw. Ricky, I had the pleasure of meeting Ricky on the Breaking the Silence open mic. He has a powerful message, and he uses it with rap. He's very, very wise beyond his years. And trust me, you're going to love listening to his story as he started as an artist. So, after his countdown, please welcome Ricky Rowe to the Breaking the Silence stage.
I was just down with a mug now. 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 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. I was just down with a mug now. 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 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. Baby girl needs some diapers. Had to call and ask my mama. That's them broke people problems. I ain't had nothing, nigga, now I got comments. And I whip it like a Hellcat, but it's an Impala. Loading out imposters. Pressure make 'em sweat like a sauna. Fake ass mobster. You don't want drama. You can tell it all to the honor. Chicken flavored noodles, now shrimp with the pasta and garlic butter. Never thought, nigga, I'd be doing better. Stay 10 toes in the dirt, the weather. Now when Bay wanna fly here, yeah, we can fly wherever. Nigga, I'm not playing. I'm just saying. Trying to get my name on the side of a plane.
Hey, how you doing today?
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing well. So tell everybody who Ricky Rowe is.
Hey man, say man, how y'all doing out there to the world? I go by Double R, Ricky Raw. And the double R does not stand for Ricky Raw, stands for real rap, because I'm really into hip hop, lyricism, and just making like good music and timeless music, not TikTok music. But how y'all doing? What's happening?
I know that's right. So tell me how you got started with rapping. What bring that about?
For real, for real. I just always loved music. Like I just always had a passion for music since I was like a little kid. Like I didn't even start off listening to rap when I was probably around like 5, 6 years old. I was listening to like MTV music, like Blink 182, Avril Lavigne, stuff like that. But like I first heard Eminem, it kind of got me into rap. But rap was just something that it just over time it just became like another one of my passions for me. Like if I wasn't even rapping, I would be trying to play an instrument, which I am trying to learn an instrument right now. But if I wasn't rapping, I would definitely be doing musical stuff still. Because for me, I just love music. But rapping,
Right.
I always had a way with words. I always had a way to express myself, like kind of aggressive, like so. It was like rapping was just my go-to. I always wanted to sing though too, but I'm gonna need a vocal coach.
So what instrument you trying to learn how to play?
Guitar.
Yeah, see, I want to learn how to play the guitar. You know, people say playing the guitar is like playing the piano, but I beg to differ. I've been playing the piano since I was 5, and I think it's the same notes, but it's different to me.
Yeah, like I want to learn how to play the piano too. Like I always wanted to play like a real grand piano, not just on the computer, like a real one. I have a guitar in the corner of my room now. It's just finding time to actually sit down and learn. But I actually need like a teacher. I'm not a YouTube university type of person. Like I'm like more hands on. So
Right.
like I would need a teacher, somebody who I can physically see in the flesh, stringing the and all that and showing that.
I get that. Now you gave a little background on your stage name. Tell me a little bit more about why you chose that as your stage name.
I chose Ricky Raw as my stage name because at first I wasn't always going by Ricky Raw. At first I was going by Rick Money, but I was overseas rapping. I was over in Germany rapping and stuff when I was like 18, and a lot of people like they had liked the name, but then I moved back down to Columbus when I was like 21, and my very first producer like I linked with called Southside on Track. He always used to like they used to kind of make fun of the name and then he stopped calling me Rick Money, started calling me Slick Money. So after like 2, 3 years of like trying to rap here, I wanted to like just come out fresh and rebrand myself. So I was just like, I need something that rolls off the tongue. Like I need something that's like catchy and like you'll hear it and it always stick in your head. So it was like I said numerous of things, but Ricky Raw really stood out. Like it just really like rolled off the tongue. And then when I put the double R to it, it's like a catchphrase. You gotta say the whole thing like a pimp named Slipback.
So who has influenced you in the music industry, with your style and rapping?
I like older cats, man. Like I like the older generations, like the '90s. So I would say
Mm.
like UGK, Andre 3000, Outkast, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, J Cole, Lil Wayne. Yeah, that's about it.
Nice. So how did you develop the unique style that you have and sound as an artist?
I just kept doing me. Like I don't like to copy the style that's out. Like I don't like to see something that somebody else did and do what they did and try and do it better. I like approaching stuff the way I would approach it because that's how I would handle any real life situation. Like you could probably tell me this is the way to do it, but I would probably still find my own way, my own kind of style to do it. So, and I felt like with rap, with hip hop, it's like the more you be yourself, the easier it is. The
Yes.
more just express yourself instead of just trying to copy the next man and copy their story and all that. To be authentic and unique and to stand out is what being a superstar or being a star is all about. It's not about being a follower. It's not about being doing what the crowd's doing. You're supposed to jump out there and look crazy. Anything that you're doing is going to look crazy to the next person because it's not being done. It's
Right.
own unique flavor, your own unique sauce, your own style. So how I just came up with my style, I just stuck to it. Like, and it's just like being in the studio, like locking in and just rapping and rapping and rapping and going over songs and just that's just to the flow, the cadence, the beat selection, and how you arrange the songs. Like it's a whole process. So it just over time, I just kept doing what I do. I just stick to my guns.
Wow. So what personal experiences has shaped you as an artist?
Uh, the struggle, the struggle, um, and being different, like just being different, like being yourself, like that really shaped me because it was really hard for me to come out in an area where it's mostly like trap music is really relevant.
Mhm.
A lot of people only listen to like trap music or street music. So for me, it was really hard for me to get out, and it was really like I had to really be in their face with it. Like I had to really show like this is me. I'm not changing who I am. I don't care if you don't like it. Deal with it, and you can't remove me. Like you can't remove me. I'm forever gonna be that stain on the carpet that you can't get up. Like you can't remove me. But that really shaped me as an artist. Like it really gave me fuel. Like it really gave me the motivation to keep going with this, especially after losing so many times, L after L after L after L, and then you start seeing small victories and big wins. It just like
Mhm.
I'm on the right path. You really just got to endure the storm until the sunshine again.
You're right. You're right. But how difficult is it for you to be an independent artist versus having somebody to guide you along the way? You are still independent, right?
Ma'am, it's hard because you really got to pay for everything. If nobody ever told you, you can't be broke and do music. Like you can't. It doesn't happen. You're not. It's not gonna go. Your motion is gonna stop. You're gonna be in park when it comes to that. If you don't have no money, you ain't doing nothing with music. That doesn't. It doesn't matter what genre it is, what instrument you play. Like if you don't have any money, you're not gonna do anything with it. So like, and just like you can't get into certain places. Like being an artist is really about who you know and your consistency. If you don't know these people, they're not gonna let you in the building. They're not gonna open the door for you. They're not gonna let you come rock their stage. They're not gonna, shout you out and stuff like that. It's a give and take thing.
Mhm.
Even when I would say with a label, it probably would make things a little easier, but the pressure is still there. The pressure is if anything, the pressure is double because whatever they pay for your marketing and stuff, you're gonna have to pay that back. You're gonna pay that back. You're gonna have to find a way to pay that back. No 9 to 5 is gonna help you there. you're gonna have to really like hustle and finesse to really like take off and to maintain what you have, because anything you get, you got to maintain it. Like Biggie
Mm.
said, more problems. So the more money you come across, the more problems you're gonna have to maintain that lifestyle and to maintain what you got and what you worked hard for. And as an independent artist, it's really like it's just hard. Like, see me, I have kids and all of that. So instead of somebody like you having a manager or anybody who's gonna pay for at least like half of the music video, you gotta pay the whole thing. All the time you go and record at studio, you gotta pay the whole thing. All the beats you buy, you gotta pay the whole thing. But it's just more fulfilling when you know that you really doing it by yourself and nobody can tell you how to do your stuff, control what you put out, and they see your work ethic. Like they know nobody's behind you, but you still getting up there with people who got a whole team behind them.
Right, right. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right into this music. I'm gonna do my top three. I'm gonna play snippets in between, and I want you to tell me the vision behind these songs. The first one up is gonna be "Count on It."
None but 100% authenticity when I slide, when I step. It's double R, Ricky Rod. And I'm back on it. If I say it, then I mean it. I'ma stand on it. And I always handle business, you can count on it. And I always get my lick back, you can count on it. Yeah, just count on it. Just let me know if you a little slow and don't know how to count. I'ma always get this money, rain, sleet, snow, or
All right. So tell me your vision behind that. Where were you? Where were you at when you wrote this song and came up with this vision for this song?
Man, I was grinding. I was really like I was doing a show, like I was doing at least like 2 to 3 shows a week. I was doing like 2 to 3 shows a week. I was always in the studio. I was just really on it. And like how I got the song, I had did a showcase and I won the showcase. And the prize for the showcase was a free beat from a producer in Memphis. Never met the dude in my life. His name is Rich Carlo. He has a show. He has a platform that is called Super Beat Sundays. Every Sunday he makes a beat on live. Like he'll make that beat right then and there on the spot. So like I probably say I won that showcase like that Friday, and by Sunday night he was on live making the beat for me. And when he was done with it, I was just like, yo, this is hard. Like, this is hard. Like, I gotta come up with something hard to this. Like, I gotta come with it. Like, they can't count me out on this one. They definitely sent me to be. I was like, yeah, you can count on me, bro, to really do what needs to be done to it. So that's what I did. And it was like, I want to say like my last few songs, I was trying to like go into the direction of like club stuff. Like I was really trying to make something, because it's nothing like, I say being different and all that is hard, and it's and it's good to be different, but sometimes you do gotta be you, but still give them something with your twist on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it was for that song. It was like I'm gonna give them what they want, what they like to listen, but I'm gonna put my own little twist on it. And it was like I need I need to create like a little fan base in my city. Like I need to like I don't want to go nowhere and then they be like, when you see me on a big platform, they be like, yeah, y'all know Ricky Raw down in Columbus, and they be like, hell no, I never wanted that for myself. So I was like, yeah, I gotta make like something club worthy that they would like, and that's what I came up with.
Wow. So walk me through the process of how you write a song. Like, how do you come up with the ideas for your lyrics?
What I do is what I do is most of the time I don't even write the songs. I don't sit on my phone. I don't write them. I don't have a notepad or nothing. I don't write them. What it is how the beat make me feel.
Mhm.
Ever that beat make me feel like that's the song I'm gonna come up with. But I'm gonna rap to it for like probably like a week. I'ma just sit in my room and just rap to it, rap to it, rap to it. I might be at work rapping to the beat, rapping to the beat, rapping to it. In the car, rapping to it, rapping to it. Like I will probably sit on the beat for like a good week, unless I'm really like just into it. I'll probably sit there and rap to it for about 2, 3 hours, and then I just take piece by piece what I said, what I was freestyling, and I just piece it all together. I just piece it all together, and it just all comes together like that.
I always ask every artist, what do you think is the most impactful, the lyrics or the music?
I say it's a mixture of both. I can't put one above the other because the beat really matters too. Like if the beat, it doesn't. Most of the times it doesn't even matter what you're saying. If the beat is hard, like they're gonna listen to it. But
Mhm.
your lyrics really is important. Like for me, for example, like I'm always gonna when I do my lyrics, it gotta be on topic. It gotta be on subject. Like I'm not gonna say something. The song ain't gonna be about cars, and then I'm just gonna talk about how I was on a yacht sailing in Belize or something. It's gonna still be about cars. I'm gonna keep that same subject, that same topic, the whole song. So for me, like lyrics is important. Like you can't just get on there and say anything, and then it's like, let's say like you was watching an action movie, and then all of a sudden, like in the middle of the fight scene, somebody's like, "Hey, why are we even fighting? We should just be friends." And then you're looking like, "Bro, didn't he just blow up your baby mom and killed your brother?" Like it don't make sense. Also, when I do songs, like I definitely be like, yeah, the lyrics, it gotta be on point. It gotta be, I gotta be talking about what I'm talking about, and I can't stare from that at all.
Well, I'll be the first to admit that I have to listen to that music first, and the music, if I'm feeling that music, then I'm gonna listen to it again, and then eventually the lyrics will come to me. But like I said, you can be rapping about a ham sandwich, and as long as that beat is good, people gon' what I'm saying, they gonna rock with it.
True now. That's true now, for real. That's true.
They gonna rock with it. So we're gonna go to the next song, Up Now.
Get down with a mug now. I will get down with a mug now. I will get down with a mug now. I will get down with a mug now. 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. I will get down with a mug now. 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 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler to a king. 99 Wayne with the bling bling. Bitch, I'm a hustler.
All right, so let's talk about the creative process for this song. What was you doing when you wrote this song, and how did it come about?
What's crazy is I'm actually thinking about redoing that song. I do that. I actually do that a lot now. Like if it's an old song and I feel like I can deliver it better than what I did the first time, I would literally go back to the studio, pay the dude to redo the whole song. I really will do that, and I've been thinking about doing redoing that one. But my process for that song was, I was literally down, and then I came back up. Like I was really going through a hard time in my life. I was in between jobs, wasn't really making that much money. I had just had my first kid, so it was really like, yeah, like I really gotta, I really gotta do something, and I really had got myself together. Like I stayed 10 toes down, and I landed me a good job. I was working, I was getting money. I didn't have a vehicle. I ended up getting a vehicle. It was a whole bunch of stuff, man, and that's when I heard the beat. I got the beat from most of the producers I use is local. I don't really go search through YouTube for beats and all that. I don't like having stuff that everybody else have.
Right.
I don't even go on YouTube and look at beats like that. So I really use a lot of local producers, and the only person I ever use from YouTube is a guy named Skinny Moose. I've been using him since like 2013,
Wow.
and I pay for my beats. So I go to him, I get all my stuff. So a producer here in Columbus named Razor, he sent me a beat pack and all of that. I went through it, was skimming through it, and I heard that beat, and I was just like, "Yo, like." this is the one. Like it instantly caught my ear. I was like, this is the one. Like I love that beat. He sent it over. I can't remember if I had to pay for that one or not, because sometimes they fuck with me and they'll just give me one, but I can't remember if I paid for it or not. But he sent it to me, and I was just like, yeah, bro. I was just started rapping to it, and I was like, I need a catchy hook. I need something that's, because the hook is kind of long. When I was listening to it, I was like, the hook is kind of long, so you need something that's catchy, that's gonna catch people attention, and sometimes like being a lyricist, like you be like, yeah, I gotta make it deep and meaningful.
Mhm.
Sometimes it don't require all that. You just got to put something simple on it. Something simple
Right.
that'll get people head bobbing and all that. So that's what I came up with when it came to the hook. And like hustle the king, that's like my motto. I've been using that same motto since I was like 13. You can even Google this. Like nobody else, which is crazy to me, which is super crazy to me. Nobody else on the internet, even all this time from like 2013 to 2024, nobody has used that as a motto. Not one. You can Google it. The only person that's gonna come up is me. Is the
Nice.
one that's gonna come up is me. And I spell it HUSTLAS, the number two, KINGS. I'm the only person that's gonna come up. You're not gonna see no business name that. You're not gonna see no clothing line name that. You're not gonna see that. It's nobody but me.
Nice.
Like that's always been my motto since I was like 13. I'm like, bro, I'm a hustler the king. So when I look, it was just like, yeah, I gotta throw that in there some kind of way. I gotta throw that in there some kind of way. And as far as the verses go, like that was really like what I was going through in real life. It was really kind of easy to do the verses because it was just like I was really talking about my life, and I was really
Right.
like we couldn't even fly anywhere, and then we started taking flights here and there and all of that. So it was really like I was really down, but now I'm up now.
Mm.
Yeah, see me. You didn't see me. You was asleep on me before, but you gonna see me now. And that's just how I came up with the song.
Nice. So how do you handle those moments where you just don't have no inspiration, you have like a form of writer's block? How do you deal with those moments?
Oh boy, I just wait. I just patiently wait them out. Like sometimes I feel like you just don't have nothing to talk about because you're not really living life at the moment. Like you get stagnant. Like you get in that cycle of just going to work and coming home, going to work, coming home, and it's like your imagination can't imagine nothing. Imagine you doing nothing else. You just like, damn, I'm at work, and it's just like for